Hey, Gem Twins. It's Tasha, aka Mama Gem, aka Gem the Butterfly, and I'm here with your January 2016 monthly Tarotscope. Thank you for everyone that has been liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos, purchasing personal readings from me, and following me on Instagram. This month, I'm a little strapped for time. Just want to be able to get something out to you guys. This is, it won't be as long, as lengthy as my other monthly videos. Just like I said, I am strapped for time trying to get out all the 2016 yearlies and the January 16 monthlies and personal readings in between. So lots of stuff on my plate, but I want to be able to get it to you guys. So I'm going to shorten up the monthly because I know you guys really want an in-depth yearly reading. So gotta make a sacrifice somewhere, y'all. And Mama Gem still needs to sleep, children. She needs to sleep. So we're going to keep that card right there. I'm going to draw one card for the general energy, one card for each week, and an advice card. This is a pop-out card. I feel like that actually should be something in addition to what I'm already going to draw. So let's just get into it. In these weeks, this is for, let me go back. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I will draw one card for each week, but just keep in mind that, you know, it is interchangeable. What I say may happen in the first week, it may actually happen in the third week or the fourth week or vice versa, okay? So just bear that in mind, okay? Well, gotta turn that off, children. Let's just take a look at the card that popped out. Queen of Wands. Okay, so let's just keep that in mind. I feel like with the Queen of Wands, you're going to be asserting yourself and sticking up for yourself with something, stating your desires and your wants and your needs, okay? Let's see what we have here. The Star card. In week 1, 4 of Pentacles. Week 2, 5 of Swords. Week 3, 4 of Swords. Week 4, the 2 of Cups. And your advice card. Sorry, y'all. Let me get this right. Your advice card. The Queen of Pentacles. What I feel like this card is actually telling you is, with the Queen of Wands, yeah, you're going to have to stand up for what you believe in and hold tight to what you want. You can't deviate from off the plan, the track that you're trying to head on. What you're heading into, or the overall energy, is the Star card. And what I feel with the Star card is telling you is, like, it's time for an emotional healing. And I feel like this has to do with a relationship. Okay? It's time for an emotional healing. It's time for a reconciliation. It's time for a renewal within this, within a relationship. I feel like at one point in time that both parties were very guarded and they did not express their true feelings for each other. And this resulted in a lot of, like, major, a lot of rifts, tiffs, a lot of pettiness too, a lot of ego battle between you and this person. And it caused both of you, or either one of you, either one of you to fall back from this. You're like, you know what, I'm just going to take myself out of this. But it's like, you still think about it. You still think about it. You still want it. You know, the energy is still there up under the 2 of Cups. You still want to be united with this person. You know, this is not the 10 of Swords here. This is the 4 of Swords. This is not like an utter and complete retraction or defeat out of this relationship. You just taking a temporary break. And I feel like what it's telling you is it's time to reconcile that. You need to reconcile the feelings within yourself and reconcile the feelings that you have with this other person. Y'all need to have a coming together and an eye-to-eye talk. Okay? It's time. It's time. And I feel like what it's telling you is in this talk, you need to be stating what you want, how you want. You know, y'all, you need to be coming at this person not with intensity, but with I had a mind blank. Assuredness. You need to be very self-assured of what you want and very confident. This woman is very confident. She knows. And I feel like you should not accept anything less than what you want. Now, I'm not trying to say for you to be all selfish, but you have to make sure that you're not going to be a doormat in this relationship. So I feel like you let a lot of things slide and you didn't talk about you didn't let people know exactly how you felt. And that's why we ended up with all these little back and forth kind of conversations or whatever. I feel like what it's also telling you too as an advice with the Queen of Pentacles here is that you have to understand with a relationship like this, there's some very intense emotions involved, and it's telling you to take it day by day by day by day by day. I feel like things were not moving as fast enough as someone wanted it to. I'm not sure if it's you, Gemini, or someone else, but it's like you made a move and you thought that was you took yourself out of it, but for whatever reason you keep going back to it again. You keep thinking about it. I feel that this is both of y'all actually thinking about what has happened between the two of you. Yeah. You're wanting balance. You're both wanting balance. These are emotional healing cards here with the Star and the Temperance. Two major arcana cards. You know, there's a need for a balance and temperance within this relationship. There needs to be an opening up and some vulnerability shown from both parties. Okay? There's no one to blame, one person to blame in this. I think this is equal opportunity type of relationship. And I feel like the reason why you both kept clashing is because y'all are a lot alike. You guys met you met your match. And it was hard. You know, I feel like you are taking a break, and it's just hard right now, but you have to be able to move forward. And in order to move forward between the both of you guys, you're going to have to open up and talk. And remain realistic about this thing too. That's what I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles is saying. Remain realistic. This can't always be about what you want all the time. Now, granted, I do feel like you need to be expressing what you want, because I don't think the other person knew exactly what you wanted, or maybe they didn't know, a misconception about what you wanted. They didn't understand fully. This is you expressing with passion what you want and how you envision this relationship. Because this person I don't think they didn't see it. They didn't understand what you wanted. But understand, guys, it's going to take some time. It's going to work itself out. But you got to take it day by day by day by day by day. Now, for someone who is single, I feel like this is the time for you to that you're going to be really being real with yourself. You're going to be taking an honest look at yourself and understanding how guarded you have come off to other people. If you've been wondering why you're still single, or why you haven't found the love that you want yet, you're going to be looking at yourself. I feel like a lot of you are going to be realizing how narcissistic Geminis can be. We can be pretty narcissistic sometimes. We don't mean anything by it, but we can be narcissistic. And, you know, we don't share. We are open books when it comes to everything except our feelings. Okay? And I feel like this is us holding some feelings off. Okay? And it has caused some plenty hurt lovers in your past. I feel like this is you. These are your lovers. You defeated all of them. You didn't open up. Okay? And, you know, throughout this rest period in January, you're going to be taking a rest, and I feel like you're going to be spending some time alone. And in that alone time, you're going to be seeing, like, you know what? I need to come more in balance with myself. It's very similar to the couple, but I need to be more forthcoming with my emotions. I can't have the poker face all the time. You know what I mean? Instead of not saying anything, I need to speak up. This is, to me, talking about speaking up. And this will help you to bring more peace within yourself and peace into your future relationships. Let me see here, y'all. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, it's telling you to, as an advice, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard. You know, it is an ego thing. It has been an ego thing, and I feel like that's what you're trying to conquer here. Because the Star card, if I'm not mistaken, the Star card comes after the Tower card. Okay, so that just lets me know some destruction has gone on. I feel like there's been an ego death for a lot of Geminis, especially my single Geminis too. It could actually apply to my Geminis in relationships, but there has been an ego death here, and so it's time to put things back together and build from the ground, build from the ground up. Sorry, y'all. And that's what's going on right now. So, what are you doing? Oh, that's what's going on right now. No, you good. I'm just like, what is she? Is she filming? Like, what is she doing? Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. My cousin is here. But anyway, yeah. This is you trying to pick yourself back up and build yourself back up. And I feel like in order to do that, it's going to have to be internal. Look at these emotions. This is you being real with yourself. She is just as butt naked as she want to be, okay? And she's in her feelings. Look at all that water. She's in her feelings, and this card, the Star, is represented by the under the sign of Aquarius. So I feel like, you know, this is a major arcana card, but the energy may start to kick in towards the end of January, mid to end of January, but nonetheless, it's going to be there. There's a deep need for you to put yourself back together and build yourself back up and be more in touch with your emotions, whether you're single or you're in a relationship. So that is your reading, Gemini, for January 2016. Like I said, thank you for following, liking, sharing, subscribing. If this resonates with someone and you want a personal reading, hit me up. Thank you. Bye-bye.